In my opinion, LinkedIn is the place. 75% of the people who engage with me are actually spot on dead middle ICP for the RB2B audience, which is crazy. Organic social content creation today, it is like a 100x for people who can create great organic social content versus those who cannot.
I urge all of the companies to try this out. So nowadays, we at Dream Data, we can attribute in a data-driven attribution model actual pipeline sales accepted leads to at least $1 million a year last year. So I ran the report for last year. We had attributed deals to organic social above 1 million of actual pipeline. Imagine that.
So if I went back in time and I needed to like convince my CEO or like talk to another sales leader about why should you post on LinkedIn or why should you get your team active on LinkedIn, LinkedIn is a very high impact, high ROI, high pipe gen activity, especially for the amount of time that it takes. Look, think about like 30 minutes of time or 60 minutes of time spent on each of these channels. Like 60 minutes of email time is like the equivalent to like 6 personalized emails, or like 2 connections and like 0 booked meetings, or like 400 post impressions, 15 new connections, and like 3 successful DM. Like the 1 hour spent on each is like, I truly think way more valuable on LinkedIn than anything else.
I A/B tested for a week, and I think my reply rate was at like 65% or something from just totally cold DMs that I was sending on LinkedIn. And before that, reply rate was 10%. About a month after I started posting consistently, and I had one person that said, "Oh, dude, I've been seeing your stuff, come up on my feed all the time." And that was, I think, the moment where I was like, "Okay, you know what? We got to stick with this," because it made it such a warmer conversation when the person that you're calling, has seen your face before from your profile picture, sees your various different takes on ideas, and it just made the conversation flow so much better.
We've all been sold to, right? And a lot of times from a cold, like a cold buyer standpoint, there's this massive credibility gap in your mind. There's still like a slight nudge of intrinsic knowledge and maybe even confidence that has to develop in that person for them to be not a salesperson, but to be like a SME in that department, be a subject matter expert. Just be like treated as a source of truth, close that credibility gap, be a business advisor. A lot of large deals came back or interested parties came in and is actually like net new opportunity creation. So